Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 6 as Siam. So, we are about to start a new city over here, and I see a few other areas we could expand to. Mostly over here. This looks more like it's part of the continent, and not just an island. And also, I could easily have a city over here, there's even a river, and it's worth settling here because it will be a tough area to reach otherwise. I will have to go all the way around the mountains. I cannot get open borders with Egypt. It would be a little bit surprising if I could. Also, I think I'll keep that trade route and use it for my new city. That way I can make it grow a little bit faster than it would otherwise. So right now the plan is to focus on expansion a bit. I don't actually predict having to go to war anytime soon, unless the Khmer attack me, but then I will probably just defend myself. I might have to retake the city one more time, but that's not really a problem. I got the trebuchet set up, I got a few units, it will be fine. But we'll see, maybe I can keep it. Even if I can't, it's not really a big deal to just take it again. So, this is going to be the city. We got one more settler coming in 7 turns. I might just get a settler in my capital. 9 turns. That's a little bit longer than I thought. But okay, let's get a settler in our capital. It can grow back quickly enough. And only having one city produce settlers isn't quite enough when there are several locations for cities I can still take advantage of. Right, this was supposed to be a Cahokia mound, so that I can get +1 housing, and then this can be a farm, because I can't have 2 mounds adjacent to each other. Alright then. I think there's still a barbarian scout down here, but let's maybe heal back to full first. And you can be on auto-explore. Hey, I could settle this island, but it might be a little bit tough to actually reach it, because I can't get open borders with any of these guys. So I cannot go through here. That's not happening. So, how are we doing here? Rebellion in 3 turns? Yeah, I will have to retake it, which is fine, not really a big deal. So, let's get that city started. Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get out of the way! What the heck? Well, alright, I guess we'll be waiting one more turn. Hopefully he will actually leave, instead of staying there. As for the pikeman, I guess I'll use him as an escort. Come on, get out of the way, I want my city. Do we still need to make contact with anyone? Yes. One more civ, but it's not really relevant in this game anymore. There's civil service, now I can get alliances. I definitely want an alliance with Spain, because I do not want Spain attacking me from this general direction. Probably with the Ottomans, they are basically on the other side of the world, and also look at their military strength. Yeah, I will not be going to war with them. But first, Spain. Let's get a research alliance, maybe? How are they doing on science? Or a cultural alliance. Let's see, yeah, that seems like a better option. I don't really want to boost their science when they are still second. Yeah, they are still doing fine. They are slightly behind me, but let's get a cultural alliance with them. So there you go. And then I can get a research alliance with the Dutch. Yup, because I can get some trade routes with them. At least one, I think. But yes, research alliance with them. And a military alliance with the Ottomans. And or with Gorgo. They are both too far away for trade routes. So let's get a military alliance. He wants me to pay, that's fine. And I can also get alliance with Gorgo. Yeah, that's acceptable. If I go to war, it will be with the Khmer. They have plenty of nice cities in the general area. Yeah, rebellion in 2 turns. That's okay, we'll just flip it. I can get started on a granary. Right now the city has a huge production penalty because it has no loyalty. But that's alright. I still need to build a government plaza. But not in here, that is definitely not a good idea. I do have a fair bit of gold. I could just buy a settler, not a settler, a builder. Probably worth it. This city has mercury, which I do not have otherwise. Do we have serfdom active? Yes, we do. Let's buy a builder then. How much gold is that? 400. That's acceptable. And now I can use a trade route for that city. That's the plan. An internal trade route to make it grow a little bit faster. And we'll explore this area. Might be enough space for another city. Definitely a possibility. So, I'm thinking industrial zone. On the snow, I don't really want to remove the forest because it's one of the few actual decent tiles. No, let's get a harbor actually. +4 harbor, that's nice. And it won't take that long. I mean, it will still take a while, but I can get 1 or 2 more hammers. Now, I could buy a few buildings in here, but I think I'd rather save my gold for builders when I start more cities. So first monument. And then probably granary. Let's just quit up right away. So granary, then watermill, and then city walls. Works for me? Alright, 1 more build, or 2 more builds even. That tile is not mine. And you were supposed to escort the settler. So 5 turns and then 8 turns. I need to think where exactly I'm going to send them. I'm thinking here and here. There's actually a goodie hut over there. Oh, I could pick that up with my pikemen actually. Okay. A little bit weird that nobody picked that up, but alright. I guess there's no AI anywhere in that general area. Oh yeah, there's the scout. Let's just kill him. And we can maybe get rid of that barbarian camp. That would be the general idea. And now I can use a +3 food, +3 production trade route. There was a +15 gold trade route, +16 even, but I wanted the city to grow a little bit. So let's use internal trade route. I still got 1 more trade route coming up, so I can use that one for gold. And it's actually queued up after the university. So now we can get the mercury first, and then I can buy the other one, and it will almost certainly pay for itself. Because I can just sell it. That's the general idea. You want to buy my resources? I think that's actually fine. But let's maybe sell them to somebody who has gold. And somebody who likes me more. Which is not that guy. Colonialism boost? Everyone is super friendly with each other. Almost everyone. Well, you buy horses, because I got a lot. Yeah, he will. Yeah, sure, that's worth it. Even for 100 gold, it would have been worth it. Let's say 3 gold per turn. Yeah, he will pay even more than that. Works for me. 6 gold per turn and 108 gold. That is a very nice deal. Here you go. Will you also buy iron? Because I can sell all of that. Hold on, let's ask someone who actually has the gold right now. 40, 60... I could probably sell some niter. Let's sell 20 niter. I still need some for my actual units, but we can definitely sell some of it. Looks like it's going to be around 100 gold, which is fine. Okay, that's good enough. And we can try to sell something to Spain. He doesn't seem to have iron. Yeah, he will pay at least 200 gold. And I can use that gold for buildings and builders. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Here. So that gives me 1500 basically. That's at least like 3 builders that I can buy. Okay then. We got 4 envoys. Let's keep them for now. Hold on. Actually, I would really like to keep Auckland. Which I could right now, but I will have 0 envoys left. I'm not sure if that's a good idea at the moment. Still, that bonus is just so good. I would really like to keep it if at all possible. Yep, more barbarians coming. But I can handle that. Not really a problem at all. Carry on then. More niter. Yeah, I don't necessarily need it anymore, but I can probably still sell it for a decent price. I'm pretty sure I can sell it. What do you want? Do we still have land surveyors active? Yes, we do. Gentle eruption. And what was that sound? I think that was a city-state? City loyalty lost? Yes, I'm aware. It doesn't have city walls yet, so this will not be a problem. The problem might be actually keeping it. I might have to pick up some loyalty policies. It looks that way. I can switch policies in 2 turns. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. I would definitely like to keep this city, because it's going to be pretty important strategically. But I don't know. Well, let's send Victor really quick. -9. Yeah, I'm going to need a few policies. That's just unavoidable. Unfortunately, I cannot just buy a monument, because it's already here to begin with. I need to repair it, which takes time. I could, however, use a builder to remove some of that jungle. That would give the city more population, and therefore more loyalty. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We are not getting a golden age anytime soon. I do have a builder queued up, so I'll just flip the city 1 or 2 more times, and then we can use a builder to remove some of that jungle. And that will give me food instantly. That might be enough to maintain loyalty. It should be enough. Not to mention it will finish the monument. I just need to do it right after retaking it. And then combined with another policy or 2 for loyalty, it should be fine. So, about that camp. That shouldn't be a problem. And let's go get that goodie hut. Oh, did someone pick it up? No, it's still here. Maybe I can get a boost out of it. That would be nice. Alright then. Oh yeah, that was the city-state over here. Okay, good to know. Let's get that Mercury. I'm pretty sure it will pay for itself. Let's sell it to Spain. He should give me a good price because he has quite a lot of cities. Therefore, he needs amenities. Yeah, at least 200. That is a pretty good price. 210. Okay, fine, whatever. Seriously? Not even 204? Here, 200 is fine. And you want to buy niter? Sure. I can sell you some niter. I'm not going to war just yet. He will give me at least 100. I could probably get this niter right here. And the city would have a river. Remember that I get extra housing when a city is founded next to a river, as part of my unique ability. So that's definitely worth doing. Right, how's housing in here? 7. I think I'll just grab a Cahokia Mound. Yeah, that's +1 housing from that tile. Sounds good. That's a volcano. That's not a bad thing. More yields. 2 more builds left. Not much point getting that iron. I could probably sell it, but nah. There's the settler. He will have to go south, because I want to get here. I can't go north. I cannot get open borders. I can try, but it's fairly unlikely. I can't even ask them for open borders. I can ask the Khmer. No, other way around. He might sell it. Yeah, alright, I can get open borders from him. And then I can go north through his territory. Hopefully he won't declare war on me or anything like that. Here you go. Okay, so now I can go north. Basically through here. Hold on, can I enter ocean tiles yet? Yes, I can. And actually, no, I can't. But I can still get there. Hold on, how come I can't enter ocean tiles yet? Oh yeah, I need cartography to be able to enter ocean tiles, but I'm not too far away. We can go for the cartography after printing. I should be getting my second harbor pretty soon. My capital city is building a harbor. or at least it's queued up. Yeah, I kind of need that harbor for the boost. 14 turns. Yeah, I need second harbor for the boost. Because I cannot enter ocean tiles without cartography. I guess the settler can wait. Yeah, okay, he can wait, that's fine. Let's go then. And the city will flip in how many turns? 5 turns. Okay. Maybe I won't have to retake it again. Let's wait one more turn and then I can pick up some policies. I can get some extra loyalty that way. Okay, and let's just use auto-explore. He can handle it. He's a big boy. One last builder, and eruption, that doesn't concern me. So, what can we get rid of? We can get rid of land surveyors, but let's check if we want to buy any more tiles. Maybe over here. I could buy some fish, for sure. I would say that's worth doing. I got 2000 gold right now, and we got 2 more builds. So let's get the crab and the fish. That sounds reasonable. And then I can improve both. Anything else? Anything important? Any resources I might need? I could buy these two, because if I don't, I might lose them to the Khmer. Although, it is 4 tiles away from his cities. It's unlikely he will get those. He might. Oh, also, a promotion for Victor. I could pick up Garrison Commander. It will be useful for loyalty. I could actually use that for loyalty right away, because I can move him to this city, and then move a different governor into this one. And that would basically be extra for loyalty. The downside is that I really don't want to move Magnus or Pingala. Because Magnus, well, I could move Magnus, I guess. I would have to move him anyway, if I want Victor in here. The downside is that I would probably have to retake the city one more time. But that should be enough loyalty. That will be enough loyalty, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's do that then. So, Garrison Commander. And then we will move Victor here. No, not here. This one. And then move Magnus. I will probably have to take the city one more time, but we'll see about that. I can still pick up some policy, you know, just temporarily, instead of land surveyors. I don't really need land surveyors for now. At least not until I start more cities. So let's get rid of that. I could probably replace Caravansaries or Natural Philosophy. I'm in the lead in terms of tech. So let's get rid of the science. It's only worth like 8 or 9 science at the moment. Not really a huge amount. So now I need loyalty. Where are loyalty policies? Let's see. Should be loyalty for a city with a garrison. Where the heck is that? Right here. So let's take that. And then... well, I could pick up Praetorium, but that will not be immediately active. And I want it to be immediately active. Unfortunately, it's still on the same continent as my capital. Because that would have been way easier otherwise. I could just pick up... where is it? Colonial offices, right here. But unfortunately, that will not do anything. So that is not useful whatsoever. I might just pick up craftsmen, honestly. Because +2 loyalty might be enough. I'm not totally sure it will be enough, but I just need to delay it by like 1 or 2 turns. And it's not even a big deal, I can just take it back immediately in 1 turn. So let's pick up craftsmen. More production is never a bad thing. That will do. Just make sure there's an actual garrison inside, and there is. Okay then. And the next up we'll go for diplomatic service. That's a no-brainer, I guess. And that should be a gold trade route. There aren't any quests. I can send it from here. There was a 16 per turn gold trade route from here. We can check it out. And we got one more build on this fella. Well, I don't really want to buy more tiles, because I would rather save my gold. I could send him here. Yeah, sure, just send him here. It will take him a while to get there, but that's alright. He'll get there eventually. I could build a Venetian arsenal. Up here. That's probably worth doing. Yeah, let's do it. 25 turns is not that bad. And I could actually remove a forest somewhere to speed it up. Unfortunately, it's not a hill. Oh, no, this is a hill, actually. Okay, let's do that then. That will speed it up. Good use for that one last build. And it's unlikely I will have any major competition for that wonder. AI really builds it.
The pen might not be.
And yes, I almost lost that crossbowman. That would have been bad. Let's maybe back up a bit. I would send a pikeman to help, but I really want to pick up that goody hat before somebody else does. City losing loyalty. Yes, I'm aware. I will have to take it one more time. That's okay. I might need an escort for my settler. I can probably use the longswordman for that. Forbidden City. Now that's another nice wonder. But probably not in here. No. I'll pass. I'm actually thinking another builder. I don't really need medieval walls. Or I could get a few units, because I don't have that many, to be honest. Let's get a few more units. I could get some more unique units. Or I could get a courser. I got plenty of horses. Okay, let's get a courser then, that's fine. Carry on. And what was the trade route? Yeah, 14 gold per turn. 21 gold per turn with Cahokia. Let's use that one. That is a nice trade route right there. That's a lot of strategic resources in this area. Well, unfortunately, that's not very useful for me, is it? No, not really. That scout is still alive and scouting. Well, good for him. A large part of the map is still undiscovered. So, about that settler. Let's just send the longswordman. 3 more turns. Alright then. Where do you think you're going? I don't think so, buddy. Give me a promotion so I can heal myself. I need 5 more experience. And we are almost here. In before someone loads that goody hat, right before I get there. Wouldn't surprise me too much. That is a lot of notifications. Need more housing, yes, I'm aware of that. I should probably remove all that marsh by now. That would give me more population. I would say it's worth it. And let's maybe change the priorities in the cities. Any city that's close to being capped on housing should focus on production now, which is basically 2 cities. As for Ramkhamhaeng, yeah, let's grab another builder, because I seriously need more builders right now. Especially if I want to remove all that marsh. And you guys can just move on. Here. That will do. It will take them a while to actually get here, but they will get there eventually. Yeah, okay. I might actually have to send a settler from my capital like this. We'll get somewhere. I mean, I can always settle a city here on this island. That will be useful in the future. Especially once I get airports and such. Anyway, remove this. Saved me 2 turns. Yeah, that's alright. I could remove 1 more. Or just get a lumber mill. So, I don't want to go too far. I know what I needed to know already. Let's go get that goody hat. Hopefully we'll get some useful boost. I could certainly use a few. There's another builder. Okay, so the plan was to remove the Django once the city flips one more time. We should just flip it one more time. Although, hold on. Magnus is about to arrive there. and the monument will be done in 2 turns. If I can get some more population by removing the jungle, that might be enough. I guess we'll find out. Hold on, I never actually improved that crab. Okay, fingers crossed for something useful from that goodie hut. You don't often get goodie huts on turn 150. I might be able to get a level up just from barbarians. I am getting +1 experience per kill, which is not a lot, but it might just be enough. The chosen player generates 100% more grievances. Let's vote for the Khmer. And yeah, new districts built by this player act as culture bombs. I can probably get that myself for the low cost of 10 diplomatic favor. Yes, indeed. And we did indeed target the Khmer. Alright then. Right, I will have to go like around. I shouldn't have embarked right here. Whoops, my bad. It will take a while to get somewhere useful. I'm actually leaning towards settling this island right now. But let's actually get there first, and then we can decide. We got 20 fate. Well, that's probably the most useless thing I could have possibly received. But alright. Thanks, game! Another builder. Okay, so now I can start removing some of this marsh. Because that will give me some food. And then, any wonders we can build in this city? Yes, we could! The Great Library, wait, what? How is that still available? That makes no sense. I actually don't need that anymore, yeah, because that just gives you boosts for ancient and classical era technologies. Receive a random tech boost after another player recruits a great scientist. Yeah, that part is not too bad, I might actually build that. But it would make sense to remove that forest first, and then build it where the forest is. So, while we wait for the builder to move, let's get something else. I'm thinking a few more units, because I am going to need more units. Yeah, let's get a trebuchet or something. Siege units are never a bad thing. Yeah, I'll just have to go through here. Alright, that's fine. Not a problem. Rebellion in 4 turns. Okay, well. So thing is, if I start removing the jungle, I will lose the population if I have to retake the city one more time. But it's only losing 2 per turn. It should be fine with more population. I could just pick up one more policy on the next turn. I am getting diplomatic service in 1 turn. Let's make sure this tile actually belongs to the city, which it does. Alright, so that's 3 population. I can get at least 5 population, I think. It looks doable. So next up, granary. I can actually get that in 1 single turn. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I won't have to retake the city again. Also, I should be able to build the Great Zimbabwe somewhere. That should be our priority wonder. I just need to look for the actual location. I need a pasture and a floating market. So hold on, let's check pastures. Actually, I need cattle specifically, not just a pasture. We do have some, yeah, we have like 1 over here. Is that actually doable? Hold on. Lampang already has a floating market, doesn't it? And not where I needed it. Where exactly is it? It's kind of hard to see. That's the one, isn't it? I think so. Yes. Well, in theory, hold on. Does this city have a market? No, it doesn't. So what I could do is build a floating market here, and then build the Great Zimbabwe here. Because the floating market doesn't have to belong to the same city. The wonder itself needs to be adjacent to both a floating market with a market and a cattle. It doesn't matter what city it belongs to. So I can build it right here on this tile, the marsh. That's the plan. So let's maybe start building that market right away. I'll just build it on the desert. Yep. Let's do that. Only 6 turns as well. It won't have a bonus, but that's not its purpose. Its purpose is to enable the wonder, and that's it. And I suppose I can use that pikeman to just scout the general area. So we're doing quite well so far. There's diplomatic service. Now I can get a few embassies. Might as well do that. Let's get an embassy with each ally. Can we get one with the Khmer? I guess not. There. Okay, and the next civic should be humanism. I will not be earning a great artist anytime soon, or probably ever. There's the courser. Right, so the settler. Yep, I'll just have to go through here. I'll be settling the island. It's worth it. It's a nice island. Might be useful in the future. If I end up going to war with the Ottomans at any point in the future whatsoever, this city will be useful for sure. If only to act as a naval base. So, remove one more Django. Rebellion in 3 turns. I'm pretty sure it will be fine. I hope I'm not mistaken about that. I mean, really, worst case scenario is that I'll just take the city again. It's not a problem. I can also pick up another policy. Maybe we should do that instead of craftsmen, at least temporarily. Okay, fine, let's take that then. Because the problem is that I'm losing production because of the penalty. The lower your loyalty is, the bigger the penalty. As you can see. -9 from unrest. And I'm getting unrest because of low loyalty. Can we see it in here? Well, you get the idea. Yeah, unrest. I need more loyalty, one way or the other. This should make it fine. 5 loyalty out of 100 possible. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Clearly they are very loyal to me, as you can see. A few more unique units. Oh, actually, no, let's get a spy. I should have recruited a spy a while ago. Terracotta Army, 883 turns. How come that's still available? Nobody built it? Okay, that's a little bit odd, but whatever. I could try to build it if I can get reasonable production in that city, which I'm not sure if I can. I guess we can try. So, hold on. What I can do here is remove the forest to speed up the Great Zimbabwe, and then still build the Great Library if it's available by then. But first, let's remove the marsh. That's a little bit of extra population. And actually, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And subscribe for more videos just like this one. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.